I know it's been a while, y'all, but the bathroom project is still in progress. Just to go over a recap, I started the bathroom project by painting the vanity and changing out the old 90s faucet. It was actually pretty gross. As you can see here is a before and an after. Then I moved on to the large cabinet. I painted it green and I changed out some of the hardware. So here we are now. I moved on to the small countertop and drawers. And as you can see, it needs a little bit of love. There's some gapping on the sides that needs to be filled. What is this? My OCD cannot handle the unevenness of this. It's really throwing off my feng shui. I don't like it. Once I decided that the over the toilet cabinet had to go, it was not going to be coming back into the bathroom. I could see a reason why they did have this back there. There was an 8-inch gap behind the toilet. Do you guys have any ideas of what you would do with the gap behind the toilet? I started to clean up the cabinet. The cabinet seems like it was a do-it-yourself makeshift cabinet with a marble top that doesn't quite fit right. As you can see, there was some gapping on the sides. I found this random piece of paneling in the garage from the previous owners and decided that maybe I could utilize that to cut out a new piece on the side. I thought that it had a pretty good base, it just needed a little extra love, so I wanted to see what I could do to make it better. And that gave me an excuse to go to the store to find a new toy. So one thing that really bothered me about this cabinet is that the drawers all had horizontal striping. None of the other drawers in the bathroom had this striping, so I knew that I wanted to change it to make sure that all of the furniture looked cohesive in the bathroom. I found this DAP wood filler and decided I was going to fill in all of the horizontal striping gaps. This was a labor of love, and I had to take my time to make sure to make it right. The corners had to be filled in a few times to make sure that it blended well with the sides. The prep work, honestly, is the hardest part, but it's so important to make sure that you're doing it well, to make sure that the paint and the final touches all come together in the end. Fiona loves boxes even when they're flattened out on the floor. She's just a super curious cat and likes to come hang out. Once I got enough wood filler on the gaps, I started sanding and making the faces completely flattened out and smooth. This took a bit of time. Luna is also a super curious cat. She loves to come and hang out with me when I'm doing my projects. Oh, there's Finn too. Once the prep work was completed, I started painting the drawer faces. After the first coat, I could see some small imperfections, so I was able to fill in any corners that needed additional filling. Then I went ahead to put a couple coats of paint on the base of the cabinet.
Yes.
Everything was really coming together, looking smooth. You could see some faint lines, and some of the corners still needed some additional love, so added a little bit more of the wood filler. I was ready to try out my new saw and cut the paneling to fit on the side.
Your hair's pulled back?
Yep.
Like that.
I pulled back my... Always remember safety first. We made sure to wear our safety glasses, pulled back our hair, and any of our hoodie strings. Just have to be extra careful when dealing with saws. After seeing this video, I didn't realize how expressive my face can be. Damn, this is like really being more difficult than it needed to be. I don't know why it's like not cutting where I need it to now though. And as you can see, I was really struggling with cutting these pieces for some reason. Is that a Jeff Gordon cardboard cutout above my head? Yes, it absolutely is. Thank you to the previous owners. Oh my God, are you serious? Come on. Okay, well that's good enough. All that sawdust everywhere now. So I took the piece back inside and attempted to fit it to the cabinet. As you can see, it was a fail. I had to pull back some of the trim piece so I could fit it back there and shimmy it in correctly. And here's more of my wood fill patches. This is the part where I would normally get impatient, but I really wanted to make sure that everything turned out really smooth and made the cabinets look cohesive with the rest of the bathroom. I sanded and put a final coat on all of the drawers, and then I also put 2 coats of paint on the paneling. Once all the painting was done, I went ahead and put everything back into place, and you can see here that my piece of the board was probably not much better than what was already there. So I tried to see if I could like nail it into place, kind of set it in a little bit better. I realized that I would really need to go out and get my nail gun before. And here is the after. Next time, watch us as we remove the old bathroom decor and prep the room for paint. This is when the bathroom vision really starts to come together, so I'm excited to show you guys more. Stay tuned. How do I turn this off?